Good morning, River Valley. Today is Wednesday, April 12th. I'm Chris Berger, and welcome back to your River Valley Broadcasting Channel. Let's start off the day with some morning announcements. Flex Friday is on this Friday, April 14th, so any students who are assigned for either attention or for a specific class must show up if they plan on attending prom, or else they will not be allowed in. Attention seniors, walking partners, sign up for them. Deadline is Thursday, April 13th. Both you and your partner have to be present. Be there. This week is National Library Week, so we can rejoice in all the greatness that libraries give to us, like books and places to go. We are giving half off all library fines or fees. Come pay off your debts and see Mrs. Page in the library. It's a smoking deal, everybody. Seniors, if you are going to the senior picnic, please pick up your permission slip and pay your fee in the cafeteria. Spots are limited, so turn in your $20 purchase for your ticket this week. Senior pictures for the slideshow are due this week. Thursday is the last day that you can possibly submit, so if you have any pictures that you want to send in, get those in now. Senior shirts will be sold this Thursday. The signature shirts are limited and they are only $15, so get them while they're hot, as people say somewhere. Pickleball this Thursday after school and during Flex Friday. Be there or be wishing you were there. I'll be there. You can have a pickleball game with a celebrity. Sophomore Renaissance. You guys are painting the wall, the Renaissance wall, with your handprints. So make sure to listen to the announcements for your names. Any students that missed the AZ Merit yesterday, I know you were very upset. Makeups will be on this Thursday, so make sure to listen for that. If you're interested in Spirit Line next year, there's a Spirit Line meeting during advisory in the athletic office today, so better get that pep up. Now for the weather forecast. Today's weather will be sunny with a high temperature of 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be from south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now it's time for the word of the day. I like this one. Today's word of the day is snaffle. To obtain, especially by devious or irregular means. Example. A malicious code discovered in the computer system was designed to snaffle users' names and passwords. Now, it is time for this day in history. I really want to get a jingle for this. This day in 1861, the American Civil War begins when Confederates fire on Fort Sumter in Charleston Harbor in South Carolina. Very historic day, very big one. The fort had been the source of tension between the Union and the Confederacy for several months. After South Carolina had seceded on December 20th, 1860, the states demanded the fort be turned over, but the Union officials refused. A supply ship, the Star of the West, tried to reach Fort Sumter on January 9th, but the shore batteries opened fire and drove it away. Also this day in history, in 1945, beloved President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, also known as FDR, dies. While on vacation in Warm Springs, Georgia, President Roosevelt suffers a stroke and dies. His death marked a critical turning point in U.S. relations with the Soviet Union, as his successor, Harry S. Truman, decided to take a tougher stance with the Russians. By April 1945, Roosevelt had been elected. In 1861, we have the first man in space. It's a Russian, not Neil Armstrong. On April 12, 1961, aboard the spacecraft Vostok 1, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin becomes the first human being to travel into space. During the flight, the 27-year-old test pilot and industrial technician also became the first man to orbit the planet, a feat accomplished by his space capsule in 89 minutes. So, pretty quick amount of time to, circle the world. Here's a review of yesterday's varsity and softball games for our first ever sports section. Baseball suffered a loss versus Chino Valley last night with a final score of 4-13. Meanwhile, varsity softball played at home last night and came out victorious with a 17-0 shutout. Excellent job, Lady Dust Devils. Next games are scheduled for this Thursday at 4 and 6 p.m. respectively. So that's all we have for you today, folks. Thank you once again for joining in. And as always, right, if you like what we do here, stop by. We have a visitor today. And just really get involved. You can follow us on the River Valley Facebook page, the River Valley Broadcasting Facebook page, River Valley Broadcasting on YouTube. You can look us up at the RVHS network at River Valley High School in Arizona to watch any games that we filmed. And as always, folks, if you're interested, come by the IT room, talk to Mr. White, talk to me, talk to Ken, who isn't here today, or talk to anybody on the team. And as always, have a great Dust Devil Day.